Hey YouTube. S.
And P. Deck profile. Dog. Okay.
Dog.
Deck profile. Gusto FTK.
First on YouTube. It's
yeah,
cool.
should be the first on YouTube at least. I didn't see anything else.
Okay, come here.
Okay.
Come here.
Okay, so
There you go.
this deck is a little proxied out because my friend's borrowing my Exodia set, and also 3 cards in this deck are not even in the TCG yet. They're in the OCG.
Yeah, he's pulling a me. He's getting some OCG cards into this action.
Yeah, and they're basically the cards that enable this FTK, so that's why I wanted to test it out. And it's actually fairly consistent with all the draw power.
I've only seen him fail it once. It was actually pretty good.
But I've been doing it. Okay, so anyways, obvious pieces of Exodia. Got the Exodia set. Mind Master. This is the card that really gets the FTK going. Once you summon it and you tribute off a bunch of monsters, just fill your graveyard up. Fill it with these guys, which I'll explain in a second.
Her breath smells so
3 came Serenity of Gusto. What this card does is you return 2 of it to your deck and you draw a card. So,
no.
right on the card. Okay, so the point of this card is you return 2 Gusto cards from your graveyard to your deck and you draw a card. So when you use Mind Master and Brain Research Lab, so you don't have to pay any life points. You just keep tributing through these over and over again, and you just keep drawing them. The downside to this is you're going to need your draw power cards that discard cards from your hand. So if you draw one of these, then you can be able to ditch it back to the graveyard. So you do not want to draw one of these with its own effect, or you'll be kind of screwed. But other than that, it's pretty consistent. Basic Psychics, Pandaborg, just to search Mind Master if I have no other options. Krebons, Stop Stuff, Commander, just decent. Power Injector, mostly just random Psychics, just so I can cycle through them. 3 Brain Research Labs. This is another card you kind of need for the FTK, because it makes it so you don't have to pay life points.
Those aren't first edition.
Yeah, this one is. 3 Terraformings.
He only has 1.
Just to search for Brain Research Lab, because you kind of need to.
This next card?
Yeah, you just need to get it. You just need to get it as easy as you can. 3 Upstart Goblins. You're not going to care about giving your opponent life points. 3 Hand Destructions. Obvious draw power card.
I saw a sexy rare in there.
Yep.
That
3 Dark
one
World
is not for trade.
3 Dark World Dealings. Another draw power card. Get your Gusto cards in the graveyard if you ever draw them.
It's funny, I hold on to cards forever and then I pull them out of my butt.
2 Magical Mallets. This might be bumped up to 3, just because it gets my Exodia pieces out of my hand. Reload. This is what might come out for Magical Mallet, but it's a quick play, so it helps sometimes.
That's a sexy super reload.
I know. I found it in my cards. 1 for 1, obvious. You need it.
Remember when everyone thought that card sucked?
Yeah. You need at least 1 of these to get out, or you're gonna have to play 1 of these to get out your Mind Master faster. Telekinetic Power Well. This might go up to 2 just because I really like it.
Hey, you don't have another one and you try to steal mine.
I want to. This card is kind of your backup card if you draw like Brain Research Lab and Mind Master, and you don't have like another Psychic monster that you can normally summon with Brain Research Lab. So you contribute Mind Master with its own effect, and then use Telekinetic Power Well to get your FTK off. Emergency Teleport, most of the time to get out Mind Master.
Not for trade.
And then 3 Pot of Avarice.
What's your super one, dude?
My super's in my binder.
You're a nub.
I was thinking of putting it in.
You should have.
But Pot of Avarice is the only +1 draw power card you have in this deck, so you gotta play it in 3, since if you can get Mind Master off, then you can just cycle through all your cards. And that's it.
No traps.
When this deck, yeah, there's no traps, it's an FTK deck. When this deck comes out, for real, I'm probably going to play it competitively. So I'm definitely going to be on the lookout for Kame Serenity of Gusto. It's probably going to be really expensive since it's this FTK enabler.
We're proud of him. He came up with this. This is pretty nice.
I'm hoping Mindmaster doesn't get banned by then. So anyways, peace out, YouTube.
Later sauce.